Welcome to our podcast that's been named one of the very best in marketing research. This is Research Business Daily Report. Please go to RBDR's exclusive community at the crowdfunding platform patreon.com/RBDR where you can lend your support. This is Bob Lederer for more than 25 years, the respected voice in market research. Episode 96 of the RBDR series, Market Research in the COVID-19 Era, is here for you today. And on it, we have Bill Harvey, who the last time we heard from, and he is a media research expert, as many of you know, he discussed something very important both to understand and then to execute that the coronavirus has done to marketing and specifically to advertising. During the course of the virus taking over the lives of Americans, consumer purchase decision-making of many products and services has quickly evolved into two unique motivations that must be considered. In fact, Bill offers a case history of this. It involves his new book and how marketing it has had to identify and then cope with both personal and product motivations in order to try to maximize what kind of sales he could achieve. I'll let Bill explain for himself.
We've talked here before about the two types of motivations that we can use in research, and they've been around forever, but they've been questionnaire-based rather than trying to get to the subconscious by avoiding asking direct questions. The two types, just to review, are product-specific. Like, for example, in toothpaste, some people buy for decay prevention, some people buy for tooth whitening or breath freshening. The other type is non-product specific. It's much deeper, much more subconscious. You can call them personal motivations or human motivations. And that's where a lot of my work has been focused recently. But even if you look at an MRI or Simmons questionnaire, there's 700 questions in there that are attitude questions. Around 600 of them are product specific and around 100 of them are the more personal ones. So they've been around. And my question was, could you use them both together? And of course, what we do at RMT is we try to divine a person's motivations based on the content they consume. So we don't have to ask questions. We just track personal ID, persistent IDs that have no personal information so that we don't know identity. But we know how to reach those people through those IDs like everybody else in digital and addressable TV. So we've got 276 million people for whom we know their motivations. Now, I just came out with a new sci-fi novel. I know that sounds ridiculous. Pandemonium, live to all devices. So I have to sell it. I have to advertise it. I have programmatic partners, Reset Digital and Samasio. They pitched in and helped me. And I did a very small test, $1,000 worth of media cost. Found out an awful lot. You can get 1 million impressions in digital using display ads. So 4 different display ads aimed at people. Now, we had 2 types of motivations. Samasio is able to do product-specific motivations. So in the sci-fi category, these are things like interest in aliens. Oh no, interest in psychics. Oh no, interest in conspiracy theory, or et cetera. So we had both the product specific and the deep RMT personal motivations, and we could target by either or both. So we did. We had a side-by-side test of just the product specific, just the personal, and then a combination. So, and then we had a benchmark. So both types, product specific and personal on their own, doubled the benchmark. They did great. But then when you put them together, 2 + 2 = 5. They quintupled the benchmark. So what this suggests is 2 things. You can use them both together, and you should. And you can test new ad copy very inexpensively using programmatic. I think that's a really important takeaway for everyone.
We're in the latter stages of this special RBDR series, but if you'd like to contribute to how coronavirus has impacted you and your research life, well, we invite you to keep doing so. All you need to do is send me an email at rflbob@gmail.com. That is a wrap for today's Research Business Daily Report. Now, if you make it a habit to watch us either occasionally or hopefully every day, we want to thank you. And we also assume that when you are watching us, whenever that is, you're finding that RBDR is time well spent, or you wouldn't bother doing it. So please enjoy what you're watching and recommend any video that really has pertinence to you and to other people to those people. And we hope you will also consider becoming an RBDR Patreon supporter in order to keep this video series going. Speaking of which, we want to thank our newest Patreon contributors, Matt Valley and William Leach. Now, you too can follow their lead at patreon.com/RBDR. So have a great research day. We will see you here again tomorrow. And until then, please stay safe.